Alibaba sets up first regional hub outside China. Good evening, I'm Amin Carlos and you're watching News on 2. Prime Minister Dato Sri Najib Tun Razak and Alibaba Group Executive Chairman Jack Ma today attended the groundbreaking ceremony of the KLIA Aeropolis DFTZ Park located at the KL Air Cargo Terminal 1. The KLIA Aeropolis DFTZ Park will be Alibaba's first regional hub outside China. The DFTZ, which Dato Sri Najib launched in March, is an e-hub set up with the Alibaba Group and Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, or MDEC.
When we shook hands on the 4th of November 2016, Jack, you gave us a challenge. You said that if Malaysia can do it within 3 months, I will set up the first DFTZ outside China. There and then I took up your challenge. I knew that you had your doubts. I knew you had your skepticism. Can Malaysia do it? Can Malaysia deliver? And I took that as a challenge, Jack. I want to show you that Malaysia can do it.
Dato Sri Najib added that small and medium enterprises, or SMEs, have the power to transform the nation in embracing the digital economy. Able to create high-value employment, the Premier said that the transformation into the digital age will move Malaysia to become a high-income nation. The event, known as DFTZ, goes live. Among others, saw the flagging off of more than 1,900 SMEs on board the DFTZ. The Royal Malaysian Customs plans to implement a zone-based administrative system in a move to minimize the number of personnel, thereby helping to reduce costs. Director General of Customs, Dato T. Subramaniam, said a working paper is being prepared for the government's review.
Dr. Subramaniam added that the zone-based administrative system will improve the existing organization structure, making it more systematic. The administrative zones will be known as Central, Northern, Southern, Eastern zones as well as Sabah and Sarawak.
Di bawah konsep penzonan, contoh zon tengah, wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur, Selangor dan juga KLIA. Kita ni dianggap 3 negeri ni. Ya, setiap negeri ada dia punya pentadbiran, jentera pentadbiran. Kalau kita tengok jentera pentadbiran sahaja setiap negeri lebih dari 200 orang. Kalau kita combine ketiga-tiga negeri ini di bawah satu zon, kita hanya perlukan satu saja jentera pentadbiran.
Dr. Subramaniam hoped that the system will be implemented before the department is corporatized.
Malaysia is extending the education funding programs for nations in Asia Pacific and Africa through a collaboration with the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, which was initiated a decade ago to June of 2019. An Education Minister, Dato Sri Mazir Khalid, said the move is meant to ensure the continuity of the project mooted by Prime Minister Dato Sri Najib Tun Razak in 2009.
He said the government's commitment to extend the Malaysia Funds in Trust MFIT under the Malaysia UNESCO Cooperation Programme MUCP was conveyed to former French Culture Minister Audrey Azoulay, who has been nominated for the UNESCO Director General's post, succeeding Irina Bokova during their meeting in Paris. The Malaysia Funds in Trust have benefited the countries concerned through 26 projects and programmes which were carried with the collaboration of UNESCO.
Melalui kerjasama Malaysia UNESCO Cooperation Program ini, kita mempunyai satu program yang kita namakan MFIT. Ini peruntukan yang dibagi oleh kerajaan Malaysia tiap-tiap tahun kepada negara-negara kepulauan di Asia Pasifik dan negara-negara kecil. Yang saya kira sampai setakat ini Malaysia dan UNESCO Cooperation ini telah menjalankan 26 program keseluruhannya.
Representing Malaysia, a UNESCO Executive Board member at the 39th UNESCO General Assembly, which began on Wednesday, Dato' Sri Mazzair said more than 26 projects and programs have been implemented following the inking of the MFIT agreement in 2013.
University Technical Malaysia Melaka, UTM, has taken a bold step towards realizing the Industrial Revolution 4.0 with the use of a systematic digital technology to prevent forgery, while at the same time easing the daily lives of its 11,000 students. And UTM Vice-Chancellor Professor Dato' Dr. Shahrin Sahib said the university will be issuing forgery-proof certificates to its graduates and implementing a cashless system within the campus.
Professor Dato' Dr. Shahrin said UTM's move to enhance the safety feature of its certificates or scrolls by incorporating the certificate authentication system using the QR code is to make it impossible for syndicates to forge its certificates.
Antaranya juga kita akan menggunakan QR code bagi membolehkan sesiapa saja yang mendapat CJ berkenaan boleh membuat semakan terus bahawa sama ada pelajar tersebut adalah pelajar asli yang dikeluarkan oleh UTM dengan kelayakan dengan tahun semua sekali lah akan ada, dan keupayaan yang ada pada kod kami ini adalah sama ada secara offline ataupun online.
He also said that the university would be introducing other forms of digitalization initiatives, including electronic cash system and electronic students' identification card in line with Bank Negara's vision to move towards a cashless society. He said this in a press conference at UTM Chancellor Hall in Durian Tunggal, Melaka today.
And kicking off his maiden visit to Malaysia today, Britain's Prince Charles expressed his delight to be in Malaysia for the first time during the 60th anniversary of the country's independence. And at a reception hosted by the Sultan of Perak, Sultan Nazrin Shah, at the Islamic Arts Museum, the Prince of Wales said he has always been fascinated by Malaysia's rich cultural, religious and racial diversity, which should be both cherished and celebrated. Now, the heir to the British throne presented the museum with a souvenir in the form of his name written in Arabic and framed by intricately patterned borders. And the royal entourage then proceeded to the Majestic Hotel, where the prince was briefed on the development of city, communities, economy, climate change and national policies by the Chief Secretary for the Ministry of Urban Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government, Dato' Sri Muhammad Mintek. And Prince Charles and his wife Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, who arrived yesterday, are scheduled to visit a number of places in Kuala Lumpur, Perak, Sarawak and Pulau Pinang, as well as participate in various events over the next 5 days. A mosque resembling Masjid al-Haram, which is currently under construction in Gua Musang, Kelantan, is expected to be completed by April 2018. And according to Gala State Assemblyman Abdul Aziz Yusof, construction of the mosque, which cost 27 million ringgit, is now 36% complete.
Abdul Aziz added that once fully completed, the new mosque located at Bandar Lama, with its 9 minarets standing at 30 meters each to resemble the Grand Mosque in Makkah, would become the state's new landmark and icon. The mosque would also be able to accommodate a congregation of more than 3,000 people.
Selain daripada digunakan untuk kata solat dan ibadat, sebagaimana untuk forum dan sebagainya, ia juga boleh kata menarik pelancong-pelancong ataupun orang-orang luar untuk singgah melihat keunikan bangunan masjid ni, di mana ianya sama dengan Masjidil Haram. Dan insya-Allah kita harap tabung haji suatu masa nanti boleh mengadakan praktikal ibadat haji di sini dengan adanya Kaabah dan bangunan macam bangunan Syai. Jadi bolehlah menggunakan masjid ini.
The mosque would also be equipped with various facilities such as a computer room, a library, as well as ample spaces to hold classes. Its design was inspired by Gua Musang Member of Parliament Tengku Razali Hamzah.
Senator Dato' Sri Abdul Halim Abdul Samad has been reappointed as Dewan Negara Deputy President effective today, and he took his oath of office for the second term before Dewan Negara President Tan Sri S.A. Vigneswaran in a special session in Kuala Lumpur today. And Dato' Sri Abdul Halim, 77, said he would carry out his responsibilities with dedication and uphold the dignity of the country's highest institution and strive to improve the quality of the debates presented by members of the upper house. Datuk Sri Abdul Halim began his career as a teacher and had served as senior secretary for the Prime Minister, Datuk Sri Najib Chandra Razak, and he was also UMNO Setiawangsa Division Deputy Head from 2004 till 2013. He was made a senator in November 2014 and appointed Dewan Negara Deputy Speaker on April 18, 2016. The Negeri Sembilan state government has urged the landowners of the Bukit Pelando PFA in Port Dickson to form a committee to redevelop the land for other purposes. And Negeri Sembilan Menteri Besar Datuk Seri Mohamad Hassan said the state government's ban on pig farming in the area was due to its close proximity to the Kuala Lumpur International Airport 2 or KLIA2, as well as the upcoming Malaysian Vision Valley development site.
Lagi akan membenarkan tempat tersebut dijadikan sebagai pusat ternakan kelinci kerana dia akan berada di dalam kawasan Malaysian Vision Valley, pembangunan yang pesat dan terlampau berhampiran dengan lapangan terbang, dan kawasan sekitar pun akan menjadi kawasan pembangunan.
Speaking to RGM in Seremban today, Datuk Seri Mohamad Hassan explained that the state government cannot determine the nature of the development as it is left to the landowners' discretion. Nonetheless, the local authorities will help the landowners to reduce the cost of converting the land from its current agricultural status to residential land status. In Sikh Kedah, police nabbed 2 men who were in possession of 200 kilograms of katum leaves at Kampung Roman Janeri last night, and according to Sikh District Police Chief Abdul Razak Osman. Now, both men in their 30s were on their way to Padang Besar Perlis when the police detained them and found the katum leaves in their car. Now, the contraband was believed to be destined for sale in Padang Besar Perlis, and both suspects are being detained in the police lockup at the Sikh Police Headquarters. Now, the case is being investigated under Section 30, subsection 3 of the Poisons Act 1952, and the offence carries a maximum fine of 10,000 ringgit or a jail sentence of not more than 4 years, or both upon conviction. And a female detainee under the Prevention of Crime Act, or POCA, was sentenced to 2 years jail by the Aikro Magistrates Court after failing to report to the nearest police station in June. And Magistrate Norina Maludin sentenced the accused, Nur Shahida Azira Muhammad Azami, 20 years old, after the latter pleaded guilty to the charge, which was read to her by a court interpreter. And according to the charge sheet, the accused, who was under police supervision under the Prevention of Crime Act 1959, had failed to report to the Sungai Udang police station in Malacca at 1 p.m. on June 20th. And she was charged under Section 15, subsection 4 of the Act, which provides a maximum jail term of 5 years and a minimum term of 2 years if convicted. Under the charge, the accused was under a 1-year restriction order from April 18, 2018 to April 17, 2019 under Section 457 of the Penal Code for house break-ins and theft, which required her to report to the police station twice a week. And she was also undetectable on her electronic monitoring device, or EMD, and had ran away to Kuala Lumpur and Johor Bahru for 2 months. Prosecution was led by Deputy Public Prosecutor Mazwin Hashim, while the accused was without counsel. The new Department of Malaysian Quarantine and Inspection Service of Makis building is expected to boost import and export activities involving livestock, poultry, marine products and plants through the Malaysia-Thai border checkpoint in Bukit Kayu Hitam, Kedah. Deputy Agriculture and Agro-Based Minister Datuk Seri Muhammad Tajuddin Abdul Rahman said the facility, which is located at the new Immigration, Customs and Quarantine Complex, serves as a long-term solution to cater to the increasing volume of imported as well as exported animals and plants between Malaysia and the neighbouring country. Datuk Seri Tajuddin said the volume of lorries and cargoes inspected by Makis has also increased every year, and this year Makis recorded about a 50% hike in the number of lorries and cargoes passing through the checkpoint compared to the previous year.
Lebih selesa dan juga bilangan import dan ekspor itu akan bertambah dari masa ke semasa. Kita boleh cope, kita boleh mengendalikan pemeriksaan import ekspor yang bertambah dari masa ke semasa. Ini untuk jangka panjang jugalah, ya, kerana kita tengok kuantiti barang yang diimport dan juga diekspor ini bertambah setiap tahun.
In a press conference during his visit to the complex in Bukit Kayu Hitam today, Dato' Sri Tajuddin said there were still a few parts of the construction which had yet to be completed. However, he said the facilities would be fully ready by the end of the year. 11,000 real estate units will be offered with a target sales of 1.8 billion ringgit at the Malaysia Property Expo, MAPEX 2017 in Johor. And the three-day event beginning today involves 36 housing developers. Johor Real Estate and Housing Developers Association, Redar Branch Chairman Dr. Steve Chong Yun On said among the objectives of the expo is to assist the lower income group own affordable houses.
We also like to make our selling price as low as possible so that we can sell as much as possible. So there's always the objective of Redar.
He said this at the launch of second series of MAPEX 2017 officiated by Johor Bahru City Council MBJB Mayor Amran A. Rahman. Dr. Chong added that 60% of residential properties in Johor were built prior to the implementation of the Goods and Services Tax or GST, which means the sale price are lower than today's residential properties offered in the open market. And that concludes this evening's news on 2. In our top story, Alibaba sets up KLIA Aeropolis DFTZ Park, its first regional hub outside China. Do join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon for more updates. Till then, I'm Amin Carlos, wishing all a pleasant weekend ahead. Good night and thanks for watching.